Hey Liz, how you doing tonight? Oops. There we go. I would think you're doing pretty good, right? Counting down your days. No, it's a whole hodgepodge. That 5,000 count box is actually mostly like nickel kind of inserts. Oh, here you go. Excuse the mess on this, but look at that. That's all the Rise of Skywalker that I'm waiting for the replacements on so we can start drafting all the sets I sorted for that. I mean, I'm really starting to accumulate base cards though. I was telling Mia that we have to sort some of these things out, get them wrapped up, and maybe eventually we'll have to do a show again. All right, so 2 people watching to start. I'm guessing a bunch of you will jump on later. Okay, tonight we have Star Trek Beyond. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. This is one of my favorites. I feel that the value that you get out of this is so good. Yeah, maybe you know they always have those painting parties. We're gonna have a card sorting party. And just think in an hour and a half I'll have another case of base cards. All right, let's take some guesses here. So between a let's see, a Simon Pegg autograph, which is the only scarce, I believe. Yep. So the Simon Pegg is the only scarce. And let's see here. Where's the relics at? Yep, I know it's Pike's chair. Here we go. Oh, Pike's uniform, not Pike's chair. Let's see. Shuttlecraft interior, Klingon. Oh no, that's a Klingon shoulder armor. Why? I've never even seen that one. Wonder if that's an archive box one. Let's see. You got the crawl relic. Just trying to see what are we going to pull. Usually we get, you'll get at least one something. Sometimes you get more than that, if we end up with a good case. I think one of our cases before we actually had the Pike relic and the Peg autograph. You know what? It was funny. I was just thinking, I didn't remember seeing your name in the break. Now, I want to say, is it something you're not into the new movies, Jenna? I remember you saying something. I just drawing a blank as to what it is. Oh, let me get my tape. Oh, these boys are stuck together. That's funny, Kevin. Well, the one thing you got to realize is that even some of the better, and I guess it's all relative, kind of like when we were doing all the inflections, that, you could get an urban or a quinto, down at pick 6, 7, 8, and still be happy. Oh, that's good that you got what you were looking for. Liz, do you remember I had sent you a message about I picked up the gold expansions for Series 7 or Season 7, and that I was going to end up getting a binder in a couple of days? So a Season 7 binder that still had the promo card in it. How much do you think it went for? I didn't get it, by the way. Got our first autograph here. Oh, and here's our first relic. And speaking of the binders, Jen, I'm not sure if I told you or not, but I did get that Game of Thrones binder that you told me about that Digital Heroes had. I haven't filled it yet, but I did get it. $58 for a Season 7 binder. And then it's $15 shipping. Here's a quotable insert. It was crazy money on that one. Oh, I thought you returned them. This break's going to take a while. No damage or anything, but all the cards are, the gloss is stuck together. Oh, did the person try and fight with you on them? No. Yeah, so it's 2 autographs, a relic. We have the insert. Been a while since, been what, 6? We opened one up the beginning of the year, I think. So about 6 months ago, we opened a case of this, if I remember correctly. I mean, the parallels are metal, so they're easy to spot. There's our second autograph. Not Star Trek inflections, Jenna. Game of Thrones inflections. My son's home. Dog's going crazy. Here's the metal card. I can feel it. Card number 23. Oh, something in here too. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's one of the poster cards. Feels heavy like metal. Yep. Check off. Yeah, I was shocked when I saw. I mean, a season 7 binder. It's only a year old, and it went for that much. I mean, I bought the season 1 and 2 binders not that long ago, and they came from England. And I want to say I paid that much for both of them combined. Excuse me. Okay, all done. I know this makes it take a little bit longer, but it makes it so much easier for me to do this now instead of waiting until after the break and trying to count out 24 wrappers that are just in a big pile in a box. All right, so let's start with our first autograph, Lorenzo James Henry. Our relic, we got a duel of Jayla. And second autograph, full bleed, and it's really not streaky at all, which is good for her, Sophia Boutella. A lot of her signatures, especially the ones on the autograph relic, if we are lucky enough to pull that as our relic. On the box too. Got to speed this process up a little bit. For your Star Trek fans, they had something to make you a little jealous. So one of the people that uses my mail service that I do, they had, yeah. See, that's what I mean. I mean that's a decent hit. You know, I wouldn't be upset to get that. So anyway, they bought a collection of the first Star Trek movie and got one of the Chekhov autographs with it. No idea what they paid for it, but it's a pretty hard one to come by anymore. They're a big-time Star Trek collector. There's our autograph. Okay, metal card. Come on. Number 18. There's our quotable. Yes, Brian, that was the autograph number 2 out of the first box. And then our first relic was a double Jayla also. I was actually asking people before, and I'll keep asking. I don't think anybody said anything yet. So typically you'll get one or two, you know, the big hits. So are we going to be lucky enough to pull Simon Pegg or the Pike uniform relic? They're the two scarcest. And I don't know if they're watching, but I know Mason is still 3 cards short of his master set. And it's the Peg, the Pike, and I can't remember what the third one was he said he didn't have. I can't wait to see where I end up in the Game of Thrones break. That's going to be my new thing now. When I go to join a break, I will just wait and I'll say I take whatever the last number is. That way, if it's a good number, hopefully luck will be on my side. And there's autograph number 2. See, for inflection, since I don't collect the autographs, all I need, I never finished the lenticular set, and I'll go after a relic, which isn't really that big of a deal to me. Here's which I don't really consider these relics, but here's one of the pins for Spock. If I got top 3, I would probably sell it. or or at least trade down, because lenticulars aren't going to go at 3. And there's our quotable. Oh, that's true. That is the one thing, but I kind of feel like when you go and you play blackjack and the person that goes before you has no clue what they're doing, and then they basically take the card you were supposed to have. That's what I kind of feel like it would be if, I get the number 1 pick and I take the lenticulars, or I'll take like a Tyrion relic instead of taking, the whatever, the sketch or something. Okay. Doug, and I don't know if it's Jung or Young. Sure. Autograph number 1. And autograph number 2 is Alice Eve Relic autograph. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of bummed on that one. I was hoping to get one of the, the Quinto or the Urban, but won't complain. You only get one of those in a case. Well, right. I don't think we've ever pulled more than one in a case. Excuse me. And I wasn't originally even going after relics, but I'm so, I don't need a ton in my Game of Thrones stuff, so I'm kind of, that's what I've been relegated to, is that now I have to expand my collection to relics. I thought it was 1. I mean, you could check the old breaks. I did not do that before we started, so I don't know for sure, but I feel like it was just the 1. Yeah, I sort of regret, when I forget who it was, but somebody was putting up all those banner relics, and on the whole, they were going relatively cheap. But I just kept looking at them like, I won't worry about it. And then I ended up not getting any of them, and some of them went real cheap, like $4 a pop. Hey, Trevor. Yeah, tell you what, hold on 1 second, Trevor. There's one of our obligatory autographs that we're going to get. Here, I just had this off to the side since I never uploaded the picture. there's your pick. So like I said, it's a lot better than what I expected, but I still I don't know. Maybe I was at least expecting uh, more than just one hit. You know, throw me a bone. You made me wait 4 months. There's something else in there. And still nothing from Topps, by the way. And you said it in your message. They got us over the barrel. Number 67 on the metal card. Not much we can do about it. I'm actually a little bit more upset with Topps right now. I guess I gave up being upset with Upper Deck. But other people have gotten their replacements. And that's the part that bugs me with that one. And I mean, we're holding up a break for a month now. Almost. It's been 3 weeks. There's our quotable June. I think I submitted the ticket June 25th or June 26th. That date makes sense. Yeah, we had a pack that wasn't stuck together. Well, what I would love to know is, I've seen, and I can't remember who it was, but somebody had opened up a single case and they got their replacements already. But has anybody gotten replacements from 3 cases or 2 cases or, more than 3 cases? I don't know who's opened what. That's a little bit better of a barometer. And I mean, Blowout told me that they emailed somebody at Topps also. I can't tell you if they've gotten an answer. All I know is they keep what do you call it? They keep telling me to keep them updated. I send a message every day, and I don't get a response. And that's part of the thing that really bugs me is that the one guy he responds to me on Monday. Sorry, I was out of the office for the week. Is he the only person working customer service? When we did the break, I had mentioned, it almost wouldn't surprise me if they come up with some sort of special cards just for this. And I don't remember if anybody collects baseball, but I'm pretty sure it was a Gary Carter autograph. Something was screwed up and everybody got Gary Carter autographs. All right, well, here was a dud case, or excuse me, a dud box. For the autographs, at least. I just don't want them to send us. They think sending a couple of unopened packs is actually equal to something. So my biggest fear is that when they do send stuff, what's going on, Sebastian? That there will be one big hit. I need there to be 3 good hits, so that way I can spread them across, you know, put one in each case. I mean, I think case 3 was the worst of the 3, if I remember correctly. Case 1 had the C-3PO Falcon Relic and Lando for the costume. The autographs were not good. There was a dual autograph. Case 2 had decent autographs. It had the Finn and the, what's her name? Jana. Red autographs. Alright, so Jimmy Bennett. Sometimes it feels like it, Sebastian. Actually, it's even more frequent than that. Jason Matthew Smith. And single of Jayla. This is box 4. I appreciate the kind words there, Sebastian. My #1 fan. If I'm ever in Montreal, I'll come look you up. Check out one of your shows. Well, I don't drink, so switch that up with an iced tea and we're good. All right, these aren't sticking, so they're going a little bit better. There's our honor. Now this is one that, you know, again, kind of shocks me that he doesn't do a little bit more value-wise. Here's our Relic. Here's our quotable. We're getting close on getting the Star Wars Authentics filled. I think there's 2 spots left in that one. It's only a 12-spot break, so it doesn't take much. And I haven't had a chance to comment yet, but some people were asking about maybe changing up the Outlander break. So, because that one is definitely stalled out, and we are closing in on release. And I will be sending out a message. Twin Peaks, the 2019 archive box. Is that even, that's not even up on pre-sale yet, is it? Did they ever announce who the artist was? I know they had previewed or somebody had seen the signature on the back of a blank sketch, and they had I can't remember who it was, but they had pretty much figured it out. Okay. You know, the funny thing, Chris, is that right now, I'm so disgusted with Upper Deck that I don't even want to do it. I mean, I will do it, but, you know, like we've been discussing, you know, they have us. We're screwed. Our metal is card number 9. You know what? I haven't seen one of those little patch cards yet. Usually get 2 or 3 of those in a case, don't we? There's like another poster in here. The one thing that'll be tough is with Upper Deck in general is that they don't get along with Blowout. Uhura as our poster. So who knows, if we can get the people, we could actually do that break in the Facebook group. And speaking of the Facebook group, I did post up the Rick and Morty season 2 on there. So we've got 2 breaks we're trying to fill, that and the Bombshells break. And as long as they still have them up on sale, if the break gets really close, I'll buy the case. Right now, we're too far off on both of them. I think Rick and Morty, only 2 or 3 spots were taken. I just put that up yesterday. The problem with the Facebook groups, at least with ours, you know, I'm not really much to promote it. I like to keep it small, but keeping it small, it makes it that much harder to actually, you know, fill a break. All right. We got Farron Tahir. Mr. Robocop. Oh, we don't go crazy over there. And a dual relic of Spock. But all the breaks that we've done in the Facebook group have all been really cheap ones. Here's our case topper. And then eventually we'll do that. I'll go for that Walking Dead Season 4 Part 2 again. I gotta check. That one? Nah, it's just wrapped sideways. Robocop scared you. That movie was awesome. Here's our Spock in memoriam, card M12. Put that one there. Some of these autographs will pick up. They're just stringing us along for a better hit. I mean, Robocop was your typical 80s gory. I mean, that's what was that, Orion Pictures, right? I mean, when they had Melty Guy get hit by the car or the truck, that was awesome. Is there an uncut version of it then? Because I definitely didn't go to an X-rated movie. Oh, I might have to try and find that online. I do remember the first time when I went to try and see it, my sister took me, and they would not let us. Well, my sister was old enough, but I wasn't, and they would not let me in, even though she was my legal guardian, you know, taking me to the movies. I ended up having to see, I think it was Superman 4 was out at the same time. I've seen that one, Kevin, that spoof thing. And our metal card is 77. Well, actually, we got a Butella autograph in the beginning. And autograph-wise, I mean, the Alice Eve, and then that's it. All of our autographs have been nothing since then. Our relics, which, again, I'm not going to go and look up the checklist right now, but I thought that the dual relics of a single person are better than the duels with two people. We are taking guesses though, George, on what the we got to get at least one, you know, big hit. So are you going with a Simon Pegg autograph? You're going to go with a Pike? Pike Relic? There's a quotable. Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll get Zoe. I mean, the Peg is... Did we only pull one or did we pull two? I mean, I know we pulled one. All right, so we got a single Scotty Relic. Well, you bought a Simon Pegg off of eBay, Chris? I thought they were never cheap. Fiona Vroom. And Jeremy Raymond. Oh, good for you on that one. Nothing thick. All right, I gotta jump to the checklist for a second. Because am I... yeah, the patch cards. There's two of them in a case. So we're more than... Well, we're on the sixth box. So, you know, we should... I would have thought we would have seen one. But I guess not. You needed to start cheap. I mean, the thing is with something like this with Beyond, You know, I don't really look at value as much as, at least when I'm looking at it for me personally. I just look at what do I want. All right, we better start popping a couple of good autographs here. Card number 19 on the metal. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Here's our checkoff memorial. M8. I would love to know how many more cases of this are out there. I feel like they're still printing it. I mean, it says 6,500 boxes. Though I mean, I've never really looked too closely, but I wonder if Blowout's the only place left that has it. No, it isn't. No, not at all. Here's Captain Kirk's pin. $850. I think that's it for the pins. There's our quotable. That's not bad at all. Okay. Well, we started off good and kind of petering out here. Noel Clark. And Lydia Wilson. Whoops. Wrong size soft sleeve. Okay. What's going on here? I think I mixed up some big and small soft sleeves here. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Okay, we're going to pick it up now. Now the archive, or I'm sorry, just in general with the Star Trek movie, Hemsworth's in that, right? Autograph wise, and it doesn't really go for that much, you know, compared to his Thor autograph. Oh, I forgot to look for that. No. Don't see a thick pack there. You came on late. I was just bragging. One of the people that I do the mail service for bought a collection of the original Star Trek movie, and it had the Chekhov autograph in it. Card number 11. Back in the day when the archive boxes actually had everything in them. Or even, I know it wasn't as popular of a set, but when they had put out Justice League, that had one of every sketch artist in it. Getting worried. Pin. Quotable. That would have been awesome. That was before I really started doing a lot of these breaks. Jeremy Fitzgerald. And Kim Cold. Now, is it Kim Cold? Is he the one that has the an extremely limited autograph. These are all too big. I know it's one of the nobodies has one of his autographs is actually rare or rarer. All right, here we go. Gotta do a Mr. Miyagi style. I'm not seeing a thick pack. Autograph number 1. And our Relic. There's our quotable. I wonder if Discovery's down to what, like $5.75 on the website. This Discovery was really a tough break, if I remember correctly, except for like 3 autographs. You were not getting you weren't getting much out of that. I still think, I don't know what the price is now or if they even still have it, but I mean, I know we're talking Star Trek, but I would take a case of Orville over a case of Star Trek. I feel like you had a better top end in that. The Orville. You know what? I haven't even looked. Yeah, the McFarlane, and that's why when I was trying to do the archive box break of that, McFarlane is in the archive box. Yes, Star Trek and Collections was a lot of fun. Metal card 34. Oh, my phone's acting up here. Trying to keep up on something. Oh, here's one of our patches. I was wondering when we were going to get one of those. You know, I'm still missing one card from my set to make a base set. I think it was card number 20. Okay, so we got our patch. Who did we get? Replica patch, and it's Scotty. There. We start with Nazneen Contractor. Got a dual Uhura and Spock with a thread. That's underneath the fabric, so when they glued it down. And a little bit better, Carl Urban. Oh. There he goes. You know, Chris, did you see Buffy's trying his luck at running a Walking Dead break? I agree. I keep an eye out for. I figure one of these days I'm going to pick up the Relic auto from Inflections. Yeah, it's what did he do? Hunters and Hunted. He's trying to do a 2-case break. We couldn't even fill a single case. And he's including the base cards. So I mean it's definitely cheaper because he's including the base cards. But he was he also broke down things way more. So it's like a lot of spots. I think Bill's the only one that took spots in it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really want to see that show, The Boys, but I don't get. I forget. Is that on? That's on Amazon, right? RC-15. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I saw the commercial. The premise is, why do I have these soft sleeves mixed up here? This is killing me. These all look like narrow ones. So, I mean, was he just walking around? There's our quotable. Yeah, Dredd was kind of a, I don't know if I want to say underrated. Movie. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. Definitely a good actor, though. Crap autograph. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Trevor. I mean, it was obviously better than the Stallone version. I'm actually, since we're Comcast customers, we've had this Peacock for a while, and now that it's actually available to almost everybody. I'm not sure why though. It's not available on. I can't add it to my Roku. Card 69 on the metal, but in the commercial it shows that they have Mr. Robot. So I always wanted to watch that show. That'll probably be my next one to watch. Quotable. Okay, our big hit is still to come. All right, and then, in my opinion, the complete opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of the signature quality. So we have Fraser Atchison, and then I really like his signature, Ben Cross. Yes, it was not going good. Well, we got 6 more shots here. Well, I guess technically 9 if you count the relic. Now, you know one thing we used to be able to tell is if one of them even felt puffy. Maybe this one. The one on the bottom might be. Yeah, no, I definitely, I'm not saying anything about the value of a Ben Cross auto. I just like the look of the auto. And I do not see a thick pack here. On the whole, sketches in this didn't do it for me. I don't remember us ever getting a good one. We also still have one more patch card. I know that's not that big of a deal, but and then the poster cards. Are the poster cards 2 or 3 in a case? Metal post 2. All right, so we're yeah. That's pretty much just going to be a sketch. Now there's no odds on the sketch, but I think you're pretty much guaranteed one in the case. So we're just looking at 6 autographs, 3 relics. And autograph number 1 is nothing. Yeah, metal poster cards are cool. The only thing about the metal cards in general, like those, because they've got like that weird kind of, I don't want to call it a gloss finish, but it's, I don't know, whatever the finish is, it's hard to get it to show up well. Like in person, it looks great. 29 is our metal card. I think this is our patch card. Feel a soft sleeve in here. Nope, it's our sketch. Oh wow, it's a nice sketch. Brad Utterstrom. There has to at least be one more, if not 2 more good autographs. Is Brad the one sketch artist who got to be an extra walker in The Walking Dead? He does a lot of zombie sketches. Well, the only thing about that, Chris, is that the if somebody wants the metal cards, oh, is it Proctor? I know somebody. I remember like his business card is like a um, it's like him as a zombie. I thought that that was Otterstrom. Okay. There's our Relic. What I was going to say is if somebody's collecting the metal cards or oops. Yeah, I mean, I guess that'd be about it. I mean, they carry a value. I don't know how they are compared to the Weller, say. Now I'm gonna get it mixed up again. But now is it him or is it Frank who's been selling those dioramas? They look really cool. All right, we got Jayla and Chekhov duel. That's got the kind where they, I guess, took the stitching out because it's got the little holes where it was stitched. Now, I actually think this one is a very limited, or this is a full bleed of Kim Kolb. I know one of these guys, their autograph. You know, I'm gonna jump. I'll just hold that up for a second. No, that's just full bleed. One of these guys was actually a more rare version, but it was not him. Jacob Kogan. Let me go back. And here's our sketch. Actually, let me do this. I want to make sure it focuses. Oh, is that what it is? Danny Putty? I don't think so. Does not appear to be a thick pack here. Now, does he model all of that by hand? Like, I was curious. Like, I was looking at the one piece, and it might have been like a crashed TIE fighter. And I didn't know if maybe, like, does he buy a TIE fighter model and then, I mean, he does the base part of it. I've seen actually, this is a Relic, I think. Feels a little thick. No, it's got cards around it. All right, so there's our Relic. Oh, okay, is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, we got 2 Relics. That's got to be pretty cool to have one of those printers and to have the talent to do. Yeah, no, the Pike. That's what I'm saying is Pike and Peg. They're I think they're the only 2 listed scarce cards. Yeah, we pulled one once. I wonder who got that one in the one break that had it. Okay, I need to take a quick drink, excuse me. You sure about that? Oh, you got me. Yeah, on the Rittenhouse website, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one up from the bottom for autographs. Are you guys looking on Rittenhouse's website or on Cardboard Connection? No. I'm just talking about the Peg autograph and the Pike Relic. They're the only 2 scarces, I believe, on the entire checklist. And I believe in the cases that we've opened, we've gotten 2 Pegs and 1 Pike. Card 81 on the metals. Yeah, there's a bunch of ELs. quotable. Oh, you know what? Did you guys see, since we're in a Star Trek freak, did you see that I forget how to pronounce her first name, Galen Gord, she passed away? I know she had autographs in the, was it the DS9 stuff? Okay, we'll start with Bruce Greenwood. Oh, that's a thick. And we got ourselves a single Kirk. And again, I'm going to say this actually, for this card, is a really good autograph. Here is another Sophia Boutella, the autograph Relic. And hers typically are really, really streaky, skinny. This one's pretty bold for this card. So that's actually pretty nice. So, not too bad. Alright, last one. I think there's a thick pack in here. I'm hoping. The lid on the box looks like it's bulging a little bit. So, maybe not. Come on, be a thick pack in here. Be a thick pack. No, there isn't a super thick pack. Alright, so no shuttle door, no Pike, no crawl. We better have a good autograph to end this case out. I would agree with you. I think the sketch is the #1 pick right now. And whoever said it, I think it was George that said it, I didn't know that the Memoriam cards go that high. I know, number one pick is going to be Kim Cold. I'm going to start grabbing from different spots. Try and make the autographs at least last. In the hopes that it is going to be something big. Well, we got a Relic. We need to learn from the, let's see, this is the metal card. We need to learn from the basketball people and learn how to do this pump and dump thing. Card number 3 on the metal card. Learn how to get that Carl Urban up to a $200 card. I think this is our patch. And we got Chekhov for our little fake patch. See, now the Jayla autograph Relic. If you look at the old breaks and I guess look on eBay, you'll see that that's actually a really strong autograph for that card. There's our autograph number 1. The last pack. Oh, Lord. Joe Taslim. We did get Alice Eve, though, so that's better. Come on. Focus. There it goes. Well, at least to end on a better note, here's the Starfleet Academy chair relic. I thought that was a thicker card. So that's at least a better relic. All right, let me get these last wrappers. We'll do a quick recap. So I was talking about it a little bit in one of the older breaks we did last week. I'm going to be resubmitting Twin Peaks, the 2019 archive box. We never were able to fill it. I got Blowout to take some more money off. Spot prices are going to be, I believe, $3 cheaper than the first break. Might even be able to do $3 cheaper and knock a spot off. I got to see how the breakdown works. Star Wars Authentics. Only like 2 spots left in that. Okay, so we'll start with our incredible sketch here. We got 2 autographed relics, Alice Eve and Sophia Butella. Our relics, so we did get the Academy chair, which was nice. A single Kirk, Chekhov, Jayla Duel, the Nibirian Warrior, Spock Uhura Duel, single Scotty, dual Spock, single Jayla, dual Jayla. Autographs: Alice Eve, Joe Taslim, Bruce Greenwood, Jacob Kogan, Kim Cold, Fraser Atchison, Ben Cross, Carl Urban, Nazneen Contractor, Kim Cold again, Jeremy Fitzgerald, Lydia Wilson, Noel Clark, Jeremy Raymond, Fiona Vroom, Peter Weller, was it Farron? Yeah, Farron Tahir, Jason Matthew Smith, Jimmy Bennett, Doug Young, Sophia Butella, and Lorenzo James Henry. Everything else is pretty much, there's 3 of these pins, the metal cards, the quotables, 2 patches. It was Scotty and Chekhov. Our poster was Chekhov and Uhura, and the case topper with the wrappers. So that's everything. I will probably not going to get it scanned until tomorrow. I'll try and do it, but I got a long day at work tomorrow, so I can't really stay up much longer. I'll try and bring them with me to work. The copier there actually scans really nice if I can get the size right. Join the Facebook group, iFish73, Non-Sport Breaks. We're doing DC Bombshell Series 2 and also Rick and Morty Season 2. We'll also hopefully get to that Walking Dead Season 4 Part 2 case. And then Outlander Season 4. I know, George, you talked too about, it looks like we might try and change this breakup to get it to fill. And I think that's all the breaks that we've got going on right now. That's enough of them. I've got a lot of packing to do this weekend. Got to pack up the Pops entry that finished last night. And congratulations to the name LD something who got that Harrison Ford Adam Driver duel. And then hopefully Sunday, fingers crossed, will be the Game of Thrones Inflections break. I think about half the people have paid for that so far. It only went active yesterday. I'll send out a reminder tomorrow. If we can get everybody paid up by Saturday, we can break that on Sunday. And I believe that's everything, guys. So subscribe to me here on YouTube. And if you want to have me break anything, you can message me on here, message me on Blowout, message me on Facebook. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next break.